First off, before I get this video started, I wanted to give an introduction to this series. I'm going to make this a multi-part series about the things I love in pop culture. For this video, I'm going to be talking about How to Train Your Dragon, as it's the series I've been attached to for the longest and have grown up with the series, and I have a lot of fond memories with it. We won't talk about the 9 realms. Before we get into the video, feel free to like and subscribe as I'm trying to hit 200 subscribers by the end of the year. Starting off, I want to talk about the thing I love the most about the series. The music. John Powell is a musical mastermind. I can't think of any other words to how to describe his musical talent. When watching the movies or even just listening to the music, you start to feel the same emotions that the characters do in that given moment. I could honestly go on for hours about how amazing the music is, but we should move on to the next topic. The story in How to Train Your Dragon is absolutely amazing. The changes you see the characters go through is unlike anything I've ever seen. You see Hiccup go from a kid who can't even hold an axe properly to a man with children turning to his friend Toothless, who is the most powerful dragon. Watching the Forbidden Friendship scene for the 1000th time is still as good as the first time. Fun fact, did you know when Toothless hesitates in that scene, it was an animation error, but it looked so perfect they decided to keep it. Now that's a great detour to our next topic. Don't get me started on the animation. The animation from the first movie, 13 years ago, even holds up today. Looking at this shot of Toothless's eye alone tells you all you need to know. When you look at his eyes alone, you get blown away by the details in there. It's actually crazy. You could pause at any frame in the movies and it could be something you could hang up on your wall. There is so much attention to detail in these movies, the majority of the audience wouldn't even notice. The most fond memory I have with the franchise is going to see the How to Train Your Dragon Arena Spectacular in Brisbane back in 2012 with my brother. His YouTube channel is Jtonic, you should check him out, and my grandma. I was only 6, but I still remember the Deadly Nana like it was only yesterday. They looked so real, it's actually unbelievable to think I saw it in person. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about the live action movie coming out in the next couple of years. I feel like the series doesn't need it. When it does come out, I want it to be an original story and not just a copy of the first movie, because other animated movies have done this in the past, and most of them were mediocre. I've heard that Dean DeBleur will be directing the movie, so I have a little bit more faith in it. I'd say the How to Train Your Dragon series is comfortably my favourite series of all time. If you haven't watched the series or haven't in years, please watch or rewatch the movies. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. If you guys want, I could go into a deeper dive into the series and make a bigger video. Just let me know in the comments. If you made it this far, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, peace.